Um, okay, so actually, what do you want to try out this time?
We can do
Checkers?
checkers.
Okay.
Well, however, that's not exactly the most. Let me see here. I actually
Because
want to
there
take
is
a look
like
at this.
chess too, and checkers is just like a less complicated version of chess, no?
Um, oh, wait a minute. I need to look into this because I know that there's one game in here regarding cards that I'm like, ah, yes, I love this one specifically.
Is it
But
Uno?
no, it's well, we could do that one technically.
Because I don't
I
really
think
know it
it's
like any of the card games, really.
okay. We could try chess. I'm terrible at it, but
Actually, you're not that bad at it.
I'm good at explaining, but not much else beyond that. Oh,
Like that.
hmm. Wait, Clock, we've switched roles.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait,
Oh.
what? Oh. I think you sound like this game. I won.
No, you clut. I thought that said reassign for a moment, not resign.
Like that. That's fine. Wait, why did you
Right,
put
crap.
yourself first place?
Because I want to be blacks.
Like, I mean, okay, I guess.
I did it again.
Like that.
Fine,
I
okay.
mean, it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Do you by chance remember how this works?
Well, yeah, Clem. I think I do.
Well, because I've only showed you the game one time, so that's why I was just like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I've like played it before on my own. Also, I think like, oh, oh, yeah. If you do like the assisting, it shows you like where the the
Where
your
the
things
pieces
can
will go.
move. Yeah, because it also has like a thing where it's kind of like Fire Emblem where it shows you like red spaces and blue spaces. Where it kind of shows you where like the enemy could move.
Okay. I have mine off.
Okay, I think I'll just have like the movement thing on just because it's good to remember.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I'll. No, I don't want to. I don't want to move him there though. Can I just move him once?
You can. Pawns from their starting position, they can move 1 or 2 squares that first time only.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just move him once.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Why did you do that?
If I told you, then you're gonna go ahead and win me.
That's
I kind of imagined the idea of like both of us being kings, but you're like,
yeah, okay. Wait, pawns can move. Oh no, that's because he hasn't moved yet. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna move him here.
Okay. There we go.
Nick, why did you do that too? I don't like that.
Hey, glad I'm just clearing the way so that we can go ahead and give you the smooches.
Like that. That's fine, if that's the case.
Right, glad. Yes, you got to clear the path, make it easier for me to get over there.
Mm-hmm.
I've obviously seen the game in general, Clubhouse 51, maybe once, but like these pieces are actually like beautiful. Like I love the way that they're actually done. Like normally gold is not my thing, but it's a very nice trim for this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and of course they made them look like uh like the textures and all are actually pretty nice and stuff.
Hmm. For the black side, they look like they're made out of lava rock.
Of what?
Lava rock.
Oh, okay. No, I think they're made of like onyx or something, I imagine.
Oh, I thought Onyx was more smoother.
Yeah, I mean it can be, but like because I don't think they're rough. It's just like the coloration of them.
Hmm, okay. I'm glad you brought out your pony.
Like that's a unicorn. Ponies are babies.
Well, you glad yes, ponies are babies.
Yeah. Well, they are ponies. Well, are no, I think ponies are just like small horses, aren't they?
Yes, you are. Uh-huh.
Okay. Um, no,
I'm assuming you still have the assisted on. Is that right?
kind of. I just have like the thing that shows me where they can move is all.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was just like, okay, hopefully he still has it on so that way you have an idea as to what, like, how
Yeah,
this can go.
because like chess really isn't that complicated when once you know about that.
Hmm. Yeah,
I mean, once you have something like that. Okay, so I can't even do anything, so that's fine.
that's interesting. You're on my pieces, and I guess you're just looking as to like where direction my pieces can go.
Yeah,
Ah. Oh.
I like that because I'm kind of treating it like if it's like Fire Emblem, because chess literally is basically like Fire Emblem, but like it's always even.
Mm-hmm.
Because Fire Emblem is basically kind of like a super anime version of chess or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, I guess I'll put this guy here. No, actually, no, that's a bad idea. And no, that's a bad idea too. I guess I'll just move the horse there. The
Yeah, so I
horsey.
guess you've lifted a horse into the sky and you moved it.
Yeah, fun. I don't like that you put the queen there. She smells bad. Yeah, she smells bad. She's gonna come over here and then she's gonna fart on this guy.
Why you God? I can't believe they're calling my. Wow.
Yeah, and then my queen, she's super. She smells nice. She sprays perfume on the other on your enemy's eyes. That's how she wins.
She smells like a bunch of daffodils. Is what she smells
Wait, like what?
like daffodils.
Like daffodils? Are I mean, I imagine that smells nice. No,
Uh,
daffodils are
um,
flowers. No.
they are flowers, yes.
So I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I have an interesting idea now.
Mm,
So that can go there. I'm gonna move this guy over here first.
okay.
Okay. You're trying to do the king thing.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
think you actually can do it in this game because I think I remember seeing Vinny do it, but I don't remember how you do it.
mm,
But it's swing clan. We can just not do it.
why, Clyde? This whole like assist mode is kind of weird. It has a lot of colors, but that's fine.
Oh, so that's why you put the queen there. Wait, never mind. Never mind. You can't do anything about that. Oh, I see. You're trying to
Mm-hmm.
bait me. But I will not accept that.
Of course, my lord.
Yeah, I'm the lord. But that's like the most boring class in like Fire Emblem. I don't like being the lord. Well, yeah, because like whenever you upgrade like the main characters, they always become like lords. Like Chrom becomes a lord, and like Marth becomes a lord, and it's like that's the most boring class. I don't like that one. So I forgot what was I gonna do here. No, I can't do that. Wait, can I do that though? No, I can't do that. I mean, I guess I'll just move him here. I think that's fine by me. Wait! I actually didn't even see that. Okay, well, that's troubling. So this guy's just here, like he's not even doing anything. Like, no one, he's not in trouble, but he's just there. He's just like right next to this guy. I think this guy can't even do anything, so that's fine. Oh. Wait a second. I just noticed something.
Your zipper is down.
What?
You noticed something that your zipper was down.
Nick, but I'm wearing sweatpants. They don't even have. It doesn't even have a zipper.
Okay.
Wait, Nick, why am I? Why didn't?
I kind of like it because, like, despite you having the assist mode on, your focus is kind of like.
Well, yeah, because that's kind of the thing about chess is like you like for example, I was like looking over here for a second, this area, and I was like, oh yeah, you have like a bishop over here. It's like that can snipe someone or something. But I forgot that this guy can also snipe someone. It's like okay.
Well, of course.
Well, he's just gonna eat this guy if I don't do anything about that. So, what if I move him over here? No, that's gonna die. So I'm gonna move more here. Mike, you're saying that you're bad at chess. What do you mean? You're not that bad at it. It's just that like when we played it the first time, it was like you weren't really like in there, I guess. And since this game technically also shows you a little bit more like where things go, it's like much more intuitive and stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm still not playing with the assist on, but
I mean, you could just turn it on. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean,
no, it's just for me. It just doesn't help me. Like, since I already know where the pieces go. Like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink some water, real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me grab my water bottle.
You need to hydrate yourself. Just go ahead and be doing like every YouTuber's like, hey YouTubers, go ahead and go out there and go ahead and drink some water and keep yourself hydrated and fresh.
Like that. Who even does that? Nobody does that.
Yeah, Club, we'll be the YouTubers like that. We're gonna be like, yes, remember YouTubers, it's been 10 minutes, so you gotta drink another bottle of water.
Michael, you don't have to drink water that often, I don't think. But also I didn't really drink water at all when I was walking out, so I was out like almost all day, so I definitely do need to drink a bit more extra water.
But other way, yeah.
Can also, what are you doing here? Like, why?
I'm just visiting.
Like these. Like nobody likes it. like he's just invading us. Look, like he's just like right there. He's like staring at this guy. He's like, oh yes, he looks super hungry. I mean, he looks super tasty or something like that.
Well, yeah, you look very tasty.
No, I can't do that. Well, I guess you could do that. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Well, because I can't really do anything about that. So, um, what can I even do right now? Actually, can't move him. I mean, I guess I could move that guy, but it doesn't do anything. Can't move him. I guess I'll just move him here.
Okay. So.
Oh, okay. Make that. I'm not gonna do that. What do you mean? I know what you're trying to do. Make that, but
Yes, you already figured it out.
because it's like. Okay, fine. Whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna move this guy over here real quick.
Okay. Okie dokie.
I mean, I did see that you were gonna do that, but eventually it was just gonna be both of us like trading, kind of. So I guess that was
Yeah.
fine technically.
Mm-hmm.
And I did have to protect the queen there. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
So both of our tower people died. Um. Hmm. Nick, that I don't like that either.
But I'm so much closer to you, Cloud. I can give you the smooches.
Nick, that's not even you. You're like all the way over here. Cause you're supposed to be the king. This guy's just like some like smelly priest guy. Okay, fine. I'm gonna move him over here.
Hmm.
No, I'm not. Wait, you're gonna? I can't do that. Cause then he's gonna attack my horse mat.
I'm going to attack your horse.
Nick, I don't want you to attack my horse.
No, I'm just repeating what you're saying. I just like the idea. Just like, I'm going to attack that horse.
Michael, I can't even do anything. um,
Uh-huh.
well, like, why is he even here? Like, we're in.
What's in here?
Well, yeah, like it looks like he's smiling too. Like the top of his thing looks like like a clown head or something.
Oh, okay. I can kind of see that.
Clown. He doesn't have eyes.
That's kind of concerning, but yes.
Wait, clown. It's like a piranha plant, but with like a clown nose.
I still love the fact that we can always go and bring up clowns in one way or another in our conversations.
Yeah, clown. So I guess at this point I have to consider: do I want my rook to die or do I want my horse to die? The horse is kind of trapped right now, so it can't really do anything. So the horse is also like one of the smart ones, I guess. Oh wait. Oh no, I guess that's fine then actually. So I mean, I guess that's fine. I guess like I don't really wanna. Just gonna move him all the way over here then.
Okay, fine. So,
Fine.
okay.
Yeah, that's what he gets.
Wait, Glenn. You've killed religion.
Yeah, no, nobody. Well, actually, I would like to invest in the religion of clown piranha plant head thing.
I guess that's always a very good religion.
Yeah, everyone likes that religion. Next time, why? I mean, I can't do that. So I mean, I guess I'll just go over here.
Okay.
Nathan, why, Nathan? Nathan, why am I? Nathan, he's gonna attack him now. He's gonna attack my other tower man.
Hey, Claude. Yes, my horse is gonna give a smooch.
Nathan, he's gonna like spit instead because that's what horses.
What? It's not a llama.
Well, yeah, but horses spit too, I think.
They do. They could.
You said it kind of fun, like they do. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Go eat my tower man then.
Sure. Right, Claude. That horse ended up eating a whole building.
Yeah, Claude, he's macro, that's why.
Shush. None of that cursing.
What do you mean? You're.
Shush. Shush.
Okay.
What do you call it? Sour. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. So.
Likely, he's gonna attack my little person there, and he's not even doing anything.
Yeah, you climb.
Likely, that's super mean.
No, it's the queen. The queen does these things.
Likely, I don't like that queen then. Like, who made her queen? In that case.
Her mommy.
Likely. I guess I could move this guy here. Guess. Never mind. Saying your queen's gonna slap him.
Yeah, glad she's Princess Peach. She slaps everything.
Well, that's true.
And then she leave. Well, actually, I don't. Wait, have you actually played Odyssey?
Not all of it.
Okay, I can't give spoilers.
But I did watch all of it. Hey, Clay, I watched it when it came out, remember?
Okay. Mostly referring about the ending, that's why.
Oh yeah, but she doesn't slap them though. She's just like, She doesn't want like any of them.
Yeah, she did that, and I'm like, oh, okay.
So what are you trying to do here? Nathan, why do you put yourself in that situation? No, I can't. No, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, glad in this game, I'm putting you in a game of sacrifice. You have to go in and choose the lesser of two evils.
Nathan.
What is more important to you?
How about you just like go back over here? I mean, or instead, I could make you choose as well.
Oh.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but whatever.
Oh, that's not my piece at all.
My class is super anticlimactic now. I can't even do anything. I mean, I guess that's fine because that means at least he got to eat like one of your small people.
Yeah. And then my building at your people.
Wait. Nightclub. I want to redo. Like, 'cause this guy's not even doing anything. He's just like right there. Like, why did I even put him? Wait, he can't even do anything.
What are you even doing there?
Well, yeah, Clay, he's just like sitting there, like at that point. Um, I mean, I guess I died at this point. Like what am I supposed to do? Actually, that's not true entirely, but still. It's time for my queen to attack too.
Check.
Oh. Why? You turned the tables on me.
Hey,
Bye bye.
no, why did you do that?
Yeah, but the king does not want kisses from queen. He doesn't roll that way.
Okay. So why can't your king move over here?
Because it can only move one space at a time.
No, but it shows that it can go anywhere, but it can't go here and it can't go here.
Oh, if you go ahead and go up, it'll go ahead and put itself in check because of the black piece. And if you put yourself at the bottom, like
Oh,
where it
okay,
was
okay.
originally, it's in check because of the queen.
So you can't move it in a check space then, apparently?
You don't want to put yourself into danger.
Oh, okay, so basically it doesn't let you move into a situation where you die.
Correct, yes.
Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense, but... Because in a lot of situations of chess, I feel like that's how games end, where it's just like, oh, the person doesn't know, so they just die or something.
Yeah, glad.
So in this situation, the queen can smack this guy. You just say like he's not a priest anymore. He's like he lost his job. Yeah, he has to go. He has to become a performer instead, and he has to follow his dreams. Or you can destroy the tower with her chair. And then your queen. Wait a second. But your queen can go all the way over here. But then the king can just slap her. I mean, slap him. Yeah, the king can just slap her. So.
Nightclub. We don't. What is it? We don't condone. Condone is always the word that always confuses me.
I think
we don't approve of abuse.
But she's literally like killing everyone. So what do you mean? She's like the queen is always like the biggest murderer when it comes to like chess or something.
It kind of sounded like you said wowies for a moment.
Wowie.
Wow.
Let me think. So I could just like chase your king around, I guess, but like I know I'm taking like way too long, but like this is like an important, momentous situation.
Oh, I thought you were saying about me. I was just like, I'm taking like.
No, I'm taking way too long. It's because I don't know if I want. Can your king actually like smack the queen?
So I actually have no idea what the king can go ahead and do. Like I don't believe that it can attack. I'll double check on that.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just move this here for now. No, I can't.
The king can attack and capture just like any other piece on the board. The only thing is that it cannot capture pieces that are protected by other pieces. So it can still attack.
But can't
attack.
Can it attack the queen though?
It can't attack when it's in check.
Oh, okay. Check time.
Check.
Why, Clyde?
Oh, interesting. Bye.
Why, Clyde? You ended up getting rid of her.
Check.
Wait, what? What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, Clyde, I have come to deliver my smooches.
I don't approve of that.
What do you mean you don't want smooches?
Well, no, because it's not even you. That's like the tower. There's like 500 people in there or something. I don't know. I wonder why they decide to make it a tower. Like it's like
Let's see. I am in a pickle right now.
like that. It's because anytime anyone ever mentions pickles, it just reminds me of the curse thing.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yes, I am pickle.
Like that. No, don't speak of such things. So let me think. Yes. No, I cannot do that. That would be a big bad idea. But I could do this. It kind of is interesting because as soon as you start putting checks onto the king, you have to force them to move the king, which makes it so their other pieces can't move. And then that's kind of basically how I was able to destroy your queen, which is kind of interesting, I guess. Because otherwise, I actually really didn't know how I was going to even defeat the queen. It was like, okay, well, more check time.
Okay.
But my thing made like a little rumble for some reason.
Let me go.
Let me think.
Let me
think.
No. I'm just being silly with your voice. Let's see.
Check.
Okay. Oh, that's not the button that I wanted to press.
Oh. Yes, I'm putting you in under a big think times. Big brain times. So I'm tired of this guy, so he's gonna leave.
Check.
He's uninvited.
So
I don't like him. He didn't bring anything to the party. He didn't even bring it like napkins or anything. He was just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna come over here.
Okay, so
it is kind of interesting that you apparently can also move the bishop too, though. But I don't know why you would do that. I mean, I guess so it wouldn't die, but your king is the one that needs to be safe in that situation.
I actually do need to think about this a little bit more, because...
Well, I mean, you have to move your king, otherwise you die. The music gets very tense. It sounds like a murder mystery is about to happen.
Oh no.
Oh.
It was a little too impulsive with that one.
Well, I mean, I don't know what else you were gonna do. I mean, I think you could have moved it here, or here, or here, or here, or here. Well, like either way, like you're moving it out of the way, and I think that's kind of the main point. So I think your bishop was gonna die either way.
Check.
Hmm.
Oh, you're checked again.
Okay.
It's kind of funny because I think the fact that it kind of keeps forcing you to move the king though is like you keep getting put into check or something. So you have to actually be cornered technically, I think, to actually win. Because like the queen, like if I put her over here, like no matter what, you're just gonna keep moving the king. So it's gonna keep being like a game of cat and mouse or something like that.
Yeah, but one of us is eventually going to drop the guard, though, which I know that I've done that a couple of times, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I have more stronger pieces right now. Well, technically, because you have the tower and I have the queen, which obviously the queen is like the. Like, why did you do that?
Check.
Like, I'm gonna avenge my tiny person. Because you killed the one that was just like sitting there. Like, I can't believe you did that.
Check.
Dang it.
Yes, he said dang it just like Pokemon trainer.
Ah.
I think that, do you remember in Smash? Whenever one of Pokemon's die, they just say dang it, and it sounds really funny.
Oh, it's fine. Oh.
Like, what are you trying to do?
Check.
Hmm. Wait, it's still possible
What?
to do this?
I mean, I don't think so. That's the thing that I mentioned to you, where it's like technically a game of cat and mouse. Because I keep putting my queen here, but your king can still move. So you can keep
Yeah,
avoiding it.
Check.
But
that's
yeah, I still
why I'm
have
like,
yeah, because I still have other pieces in play is the thing. And I don't
I mean,
the thing that I'm interested in is like I don't know how the king interacts with the other king.
uh, what I'm interested in is the very fact that like I do have the king as my last piece. Like, what in the world am I supposed to do with the king now?
Well, I mean, I don't know, like beat up everyone else or something, or keep running away.
But who's everybody? I mean, like, what can the?
Promotion.
Oh, I can turn that into a queen, a rook, a bishop, or a knight.
That is correct.
So why would you ever pick anything else aside from the queen?
Why, Clara?
Well, yeah, why would you pick the rook or the bishop when you could pick the queen? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm sure that there's some other. I mean, I can see the knight being an option, but you're correct. The
Yeah.
queen's usually the one that's mostly used.
Yeah, okay.
Check.
Oh, yeah, to a queen.
Like thing is she multiplied. She did mitosis.
What class?
Okay, so I think at this point it is probably gonna be way more difficult.
Hmm. I'm honestly just curious as to what, like, my last piece is a king. What could it possibly do? Like, this implies that there's actually hope in one way. Like, it's very likely, but it's still there. And that's why I'm like, I wonder what it could mean.
Check.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
What can I do with just a king by itself?
Checkmate.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, how did I get checkmate?
um,
Oh, I guess because your king couldn't move anywhere else.
if
'Cause
I moved forward, it would have. Oh, your king would have like knocked my king out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why, Clan?
Like that. That was actually a nice match. I actually kind of do like that they still let you keep moving.
Yeah, Clan. Still, I'm still kind of curious as to what king wouldn't do with a king, but Yeah, it was still a very good
Well,
way
I
to
mean,
go
because
ahead
he
and
is, yeah, because he is still technically a powerful piece. It's just that it's not really very powerful compared to like the queen or anything. But let's say in a situation where you're just the king, and the other person only has like 2 pawns or something. I guess in a situation like that, it could be very interesting. I guess.
Hit and blow.
yeah, like so.
Nicola, how do you actually play this? Because I don't think I know how to. Oh no, wait, I think I do remember. It's kind of like Battleship, kind of. Not really though.
It is a puzzle game. So, um, I'll go ahead and go first for this one. So, for this one, we're kind of playing cooperatively, but we'll see. Okay, so the way to explain this game is that, and sorry for like suddenly changing in regards to that, but this will be a puzzle game.
Mm-hmm.
So at the very end, or actually here, in each one of these little spaces, there are many different holes. At the very end of these different rows, there's something that looks metallic that's actually hiding the answer. So you have to kind of guess what that answer is, and you have to use these different colors down here and place them into the holes and figure out like what could the answer be. So it's a process of elimination. So
Okay.
in my mind, I'm gonna choose these 4 colors, and basically I'm saying like, okay, the answer probably has these colors. According to
0 hits,
this,
3 blows.
yeah. So that means that
Hmm.
3 out of those 4 colors are there, but none of them are in that position. They're all mixed up.
Okay.
hmm So 3 out of those 4 colors are being used. That means that one of those colors does not belong in there.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, glad. Actually, I do remember. So this game, it's kind of cooperative, but the winner is the one that actually solves the answer, the puzzle. So based on this, you're saying that yellow is
0
not in there?
hits, 2 blows.
Okay. Yeah, glad.
You can't
So
believe this. I got splooshed.
yeah, glad you got spruced. So does this make sense based on what you put in?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's pretty simple, so I think I get it.
Okay. So what did that last thing tell you? Like what do you gather from that?
There's definitely not purple in there.
Okay. So what color it does belong in there?
Um,
You got rid of a
um,
color. Which one was it?
it was yellow, so I guess yellow might belong there. So,
hmm So
um,
pink does not belong in there at all.
yeah, so it's white then.
Okay. Now we have to figure out which one of the 3 colors, red, blue, and green, is the one that does not belong, because one of those is the culprit.
Okay,
I'm
well,
going to take a guess that it's red and green that goes in there.
oh,
2 hits, 2 blows.
Okay. So what that means is that all 4 colors that I just put in there, they're all the correct colors. They're just in the wrong positions. 2 of them are in the right positions, the other 2 are in the wrong positions.
mm-hmm.
Okay, you have to figure out what the positions are.
Okay, I mean, there isn't really too many more options technically, because I do see that technically we've already put like the green in every position except for this spot. And we haven't put the but I don't but how am I supposed to know? I mean, that's kind of the point, I guess, but I feel like you'll probably figure this out, or like I feel like you already figured it out. um like it like as soon as as soon as my turn is finished, then your turn
Yeah.
is, then you're probably already gonna figure it out. Oh,
1 hit, 3 blows.
so I guess we know which one is completely correct. Well, actually, we don't. Actually, we don't know for sure. It's either
I'm
the yellow
assuming.
or the green.
Yeah.
This is kind of interesting because it isn't really exactly like Battleship. It definitely uses like this a very similar kind of basis, but it's not really like a battle kind of thing. It's not pure guessing. It's like deductive guessing.
One hit, 3 blows.
Hmm.
I'm completely wrong on that.
Wait, so that means that the green is definitely for sure at the bottom of that, it seems. And then so the red definitely doesn't belong here.
Hmm.
And the yellow doesn't belong here either, it seems. So that means the white belongs here. Oh, no, can I read? Okay. So the white belongs here. Wait. So I think the green and the white was the one that you got right that one time. And that means that the red should go here, and the yellow should go here. What do you mean? I thought I was being super smart about that.
Okay.
Now you got it figured out.
Do I actually though? Because
Well, because it's so confusing. Because I actually thought I got it all figured, but I feel like there should be enough information now.
there should be, but hmm. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking back at the history and trying to figure out what that could be. Probably not it. Wow, I made it worse.
3 blows.
I'm so surprised, because I mean, if that's the case, then I guess we have something completely wrong.
Yeah.
Because let me think.
This is actually bad because I mean I automatically lost since that was my last try. So
Yeah,
if you're not able to figure it out, then we both technically lost altogether.
I'm gonna take 5 hours. Well, because I'm so annoyed, because it's like the yellow has been up here like almost all the time, but and then I'm like, why is this so confusing? There's just like so many colors too. Like I like all the colors, but like, I guess it's like the deductive reasoning thing. It's like I'm not really too good at that, I guess. But it is fun though.
Yeah.
So we've always gotten one of them right, but which one has always been right? Because we always switch all of them around. So that's the thing that doesn't make sense to me. Because like, yeah, look at my last turn and your last turn, and like they're all completely switched around. So how come it was one of them was always right? Oh wait, I guess that does kind of make sense technically.
Yeah, there was eventually going to be one. Wait a minute, I ended up repeating the same thing that I did last time.
Oh, wait. That is
wow,
true.
that's
Oh, I guess that kind of makes sense actually.
wow, that's very.
Well, it's because you try to do kind of like the opposite of what I did. So I guess definitely not going for that. You had something going in the third space, but what was off in that case? Like what? I mean, I guess I'll just put like green here. No, green isn't there though. That's for sure. Oh, okay, so green cannot be here. Green cannot be up here. That's for sure. Red cannot be here. And it cannot be down here either. So red has to be here or here. So I think... Wait a second.
You actually got it going right. I think we know very good ways to go about it. Yeah,
because I'm also saying so because the beginning stuff actually gives you a lot of information too. That's why. So I think the one that we always got right. Wait, no, that's not true. Because in my second turn, I put the red up here, and it definitely cannot be there. But I still got something else right. What did I get right that time? Well, the green can't be here and it can't be here, but I put it down here. So was that the correct one, possibly? No, because... Wait! So was the green one the one? No. It wasn't the green one. Or was it? I keep getting so confused, because... So I think the red... No, I don't know if okay, well... Taking a bit of a step back again. So red can only be here or here, right? Okay. I'm gonna put red here. A green cannot be here, and it cannot be here.
Okay.
So green is something we never put up here, so I'm gonna put it up. Well, no, it cannot be. It can't be up there. That's why. It can't be up here and it can't be here. So I have to be here or here.
Correct.
And we oftentimes put it down here, but I feel like that might not be the case, so... I'm gonna see if it might be there. Wait, but that's like the same thing that you did last time. So it can't actually be that. Wait, whoops. So... Oh, the white one is also confusing because that one we have like no information on. And then the yellow cannot be up down here, that's for sure. So the yellow can be here actually. I think the yellow could be here, so I'm gonna put it there. Because we never put it there. And then the white one we never put here there, so I'm just gonna... Oh, whatever, I don't care. Wait, no. I'm just gonna put the... No, that's not what I want. So I'm gonna put the white one up there and then the green one down here, and then I'm probably gonna get none of them right, so let's see.
And the answer is exactly that.
But I'm super smart. I'm ace detective. Yes, the Phoenix Wright has no job. I'm gonna go get his job now.
Oh my god.
Right, so that was actually really fun to guess all that. Even though I don't even know how I actually got that.
No, you actually got it. That's why I didn't want to interrupt, because I was just like, no, I actually do believe in your abilities to go ahead and do this. So, yeah, Clyde, I think it's actually very, very fun and interesting. But yes, it requires you to like, wait a minute, something is off. This contradicts the information we've gotten before.
Yeah, that's kind of fun to know.
Yeah, Clyde.
But it is so much more complicated and difficult than I originally thought.
Yeah, Clyde. Puzzle games should be like that.
2 hits, 1 blow.
Oh my.
Oh, that was fast.
What are you thinking? Like, based on that, what does it tell you?
It tells me that 2 of them are for sure right, but I have no idea which ones it could be, so... I'm gonna guess it could be the red and the yellow.
Hold on. Oh.
1
Oh.
hit, 2 blows.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. I forgot that one of them wasn't actually correct color.
Yeah. That was the third thing I was gonna say, because yes, technically, there are 3 colors that are correct, and 2 of them are already in the right place, but one of these colors doesn't belong in there. So...
Okay. So that definitely shows us that... Actually, I don't know, I'm not too sure. I guess that definitely shows us that either red or yellow are for sure in their right place. But we still don't know exactly which one.
I'm gonna be a little bit chaotic. And...
Why is that? I think you're completely wrong. I mean, I don't think so, because isn't like green or blue, like, I feel like green or blue are probably one of the wrong ones, but...
Oh, I know, but that's why I said I want to be a little bit more chaotic. I want to make you, like, really, really think about this one.
The white marble look kind of... Well, it's not even a marble, but they look like certain, like marbles, even though they actually look like mushrooms, actually. Wait.
0 hits, 3 blows.
Well, that helps me nothing. That doesn't help me at all. Well, actually, that could possibly help because you switched up the colors a ton, and like some of these colors are like it's still the same kind of like ratio.
Yeah.
So I guess at that point, I'm gonna put red right there. I'm gonna put purple right there. I'm gonna put white right there. Then I'm gonna put... No, not white. And then I'm gonna put... No. And then put green. And then blue. Yes.
Okay.
Wait, Clown.
2 hits, 2 blows.
Okay. So you figured out which one of the colors.
I'm not gonna say anything, so you're gonna figure it out. Not that I have figured... I don't have it figured out yet, but I don't want to think aloud because then I might accidentally help you.
Yeah, glad. So.
I mean, I think I actually know it now.
I think I might know it too. That's the answer.
That actually wasn't even actually what I was gonna do.
Well, I'm glad. See, a little bit of chaos always helps as well.
That's cheating. I don't like this game anymore.
Well, I'm glad. We could technically make it even harder, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves on that.
Yeah, that's fine. I actually do like it though.
Okay, glad. We'll do one more of these.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay.
How come you always go first?
Oh, it's because like it's the way that I have it set up and everything. So sorry that we can always switch it.
No, that's fine. I don't really mind.
Okay, glad.
1 hit, 2 blows.
Okay.
Wait, oh.
2 hits, 0 blows.
That's interesting. I don't even know. That makes no sense to me. Well, you got 1, but I got 2. But you also got 2 colors, right? And I only got 2 colors off. I'm still very confused right now.
They kind of sound like your stomach for a bit.
What?
They kind of sound like your stomach for a bit.
Oh no, I was leaning back against the chair, so it made like a squeak noise.
I guess your stomach's squeaking.
I think that was the chair. Also, it's your turn, just so you know.
I know. I'm just thinking about like what, because I think this actually has a lot more information that it lets on, but.
Well, probably, but it's just so confusing right now. Because like right now you could see like, oh, maybe like I think white is one of the colors and I think red is one of the colors, but I think I got green and blue wrong. I think that's what I got going. So at that point I think pink or yellow are one of the correct colors, but I don't know which one would be the correct color.
Yeah.
Oh, but then that would mean you swap. Wait. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense actually. Because we've technically put every color into play already.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. Like this actually tells you a lot more information than you would think. That's why I'm like, I kind of feel bad because I mean, for the audience, like I don't know. Well, I'm pretty sure the audience is pretty intelligent. So like, it's like I'm sorry. Like we're just trying to go and figure out like
fine.
how
They're
this and then.
They're poop brains. They have no brains.
No. No, you Claude. I like to believe that they're very intelligent, very wise. And then that's why they're just like, oh, like I already have it figured out like 30 minutes ago. It's like, oh,
that's
we barely started this round.
It's called they have warm brains. No, it's fine. I don't know. There's people from all kinds that could be watching, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's pretty difficult. I don't really think like it's really that easy to figure it out. Like, I think to figure it out at this point, you would have to be like IQ level 1000 or something. Like, and there's no such thing. You would have to be an Alakazam to know at this point, I think. Hey, you could just put whatever. Again, you know.
I could, and I think I might have to go ahead and do that. So I will do. Sorry, I just kind of want to like win it in one go, but.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
One hit, two blows.
I mean,
Okay, so.
yeah, it's still pretty confused. Wait, do you actually know? That helped you a
No,
lot.
not yet. It did.
It didn't help me at all. Well, I mean, I guess I feel like if that's the case, well, the colors. So let's see the colors. So the first time, so it's the same colors as the first time, right? But so that means that one of those colors does not belong. And I put two colors that don't belong, so I guess blue might be a color that belongs. So I'm gonna try that out. Blue and red could possibly be the one that belongs, but I do not know. Or maybe pink is the one that doesn't belong. I'm so confused.
One of the colors that I've placed before doesn't belong. And
I
in
know
your
one
case,
of
those
them.
didn't.
Yeah, but it's too much information. I don't have big nest head brain.
The only thing bigger than his head is his pants. Well, shorts, typically.
Well, they're not even that big. They just have like parachute form or something. Yellow and pink. Doesn't help me at all. Still, at this point, I don't think I can actually make strong big brain plays. So,
Okay.
But I guess I could try. I guess again. So let me see. Because we're kind of stuck is the thing. Like, which color doesn't belong? It's like we haven't even figured out which color is the one that doesn't. Which are the main colors?
Sorry, just kind of thinking about this real quick. I'll give it a shot. Oh lord, that's even worse.
Why, that's interesting. So what is happening? So white is definitely in there then, and green is likely in there, I guess? Possibly?
So, green is the missing color, but what do you replace it with? Oh lord, I just made a bunch of realizations right now. Dang it. You have to be very careful, Pepito, because if you actually don't do it, I think I might actually be able to pick up on that.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna get it. Well, because I don't think I could get it right now. I mean, I can't. I guess I can, but like I'm kind of. I think my brain cannot anymore right now. So red is definitely not here. I guess I could try to do deductive reasoning out loud again. That's gonna take 5 years. So red is definitely not here. Red is definitely one of the colors, I think, maybe. So red doesn't belong there. So maybe red belongs down here, actually. Wait, so... And white, red, and pink, and green. White, red. So it's white, red, green, and pink, I guess? White, red, green. No, that's not true. It's red, pink, yellow, and green. Red, pink, yellow, and green. Right? Red, pink, yellow, and green. I guess so. So if white doesn't belong. Red, pink, yellow, and green. So we put pink here. We've put pink down here. We've put pink here. Red, pink, yellow, green. Wait, yellow is also belonging though. So yellow's definitely not here. But yellow could be here or here. Or even down here. No, well, I guess it can. Oh, I don't know, you could. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna go ahead. Say green goes here. I don't think I got it. So I'm gonna say green goes here. I think that's one of the ones that I possibly got right. And then I got another one right at another point, but which one was it? It could be that yellow actually belongs here. But if that's the case, then... No... Because what did I get right that second time? Yellow cannot be here. Whoops. So if green goes here, but if blue and white don't belong, then what other colors are there? Maybe blue does belong. Nathan, I'm so confused. Because like, what if blue actually is one of the colors? Like, but if blue is there, then I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be there.
Sorry, I can't. Like, I do know like what the answer is at this point. I think. So I don't want to give you too many clues.
You and your big smelly brain.
Everything's big.
Well, fine then. No, but blue can't be there though. So, and then red can't be here either. So, so I guess yellow can be here. Maybe white actually is one of the colors, so I guess I'll put white here. And then I guess red here? No, red can't be there though. Maybe red isn't one of the colors. Well, I guess this is gonna be pink. Mike, did I get it? Mike,
you got it.
how am I actually even getting them? This doesn't make any sense. I always get it when I think I'm gonna like lose, and I'm just saying like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna put whatever.
No, whatever. It's the power of hope and all these very nice, wonderful things.
That's actually very interesting because I didn't really think I had it in me to be like, because like that game is like such a roller coaster. Because also I think I'm gonna end it, by the way, like the recording in a bit. But I guess it's just kind of a big roller coaster because like at the beginning it's like, oh yes, it's very fun. I'm just gonna put whatever, and then in the middle it's like I get so like lost and it's just like I have no idea what to do at this point. I just feel like, okay, I'm lost. I don't care anymore. And then I'm like, okay, fine, I'll keep trying, I guess. And then you tell me, oh, I already know it. So I'm like, I'm grumpy. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then next thing you know, it's like okay, fine. I guess I'm just gonna try. I guess, and it's like, okay, I actually got it.
Yeah, glad. I guess that's the same emotion I got kind of like with chess in a way, where it's just like, I know that it's technically very unlikely to go ahead and win the game, but still, if you do technically have the ability to go ahead and do so, it's like, keep trying. You never know when you might be able to turn things around.
Yeah, Cloud, in my case, I seem to be able to turn the things around a lot when that happens. But yeah, that was very fun, and actually, just so you know, I actually kind of do still want to play like a little bit more, maybe just like one other thing, and then, but no, I mean like I'm gonna end the recording for now though, but I want to play something like off recording with you.
Oh, you want to have secret times?
Yeah, yes, the secret times. It's behind closed doors. No one gets to see this. It's exclusive, Patreon exclusive content. You have to pay me $1,376 if you want to watch this video. But yeah, so oh yeah, go ahead.
No. I was just kind of like, the whole Patreon stuff added something different. But yeah, glad no. This is actually a very nice way to go ahead and start up this entire series. Because yes, Glenn, I'm gonna go ahead and keep on becoming more and more of a difficult rival. So don't let your guard down anytime soon.
I'm like, whatever.
Way fun.
I'm kidding. It's really fun to play with you. Yes, and yeah, I do enjoy playing these kinds of games because they're really like thought provoking and also like well, because yeah, they're mostly just like, well, not thought provoking. I would say more like thought they're brain food games.
Yeah.
So it makes you think a lot. And I kind of like those kinds of games. So yeah, and it's also just fun to talk and stuff. But yeah, so people watching can look forward to this every so often. Because yeah, we're definitely gonna play it every so often just for fun. Because there's a ton of like stuff to play anyway. But yeah, so with all that said, we can say bye bye to the smelly no brain people who are watching.
No, you're glad. We need to give them. Love and affection. We need to let them know that they're. Man, I'm too sleepy for this stuff. I'm sorry. I love you guys, but you guys.
No, it's of course, Glenn. I do care a ton too, and I really do appreciate like anyone who actually does like go out of their way to like watch or anything like that. But yeah, so yeah, we can say bye bye for now. So yes, bye bye.
All right, then you guys. Bye bye. Take care.